Hello, first graders. Thank you for joining me for social studies today. I am on my week 25 Studies Weekly magazine, so I hope you've grabbed it. If not, I want you to pause me and go get it now very quickly. Okay? We're on week 25 where you'll see a lady working at a grocery store and a teacher here on the front, and the fancy word's economic activity. Okay? So go grab it if you need to. When you're ready, push play and we will get started. Now, like I said, fancy word, right? Economic activity. Economic activity is kind of like, how do we get goods? How do we get our services? Who or what is doing the work to make sure that we have the opportunity to even buy these things when we have the money to? So let's read about it. There are many ways people produce goods and services. We use resources around us to make goods and services. We buy goods and services to meet our needs, right? Somebody provides, producers, and then other people buy, consumers. It's an activity that keeps going and going and going. Now, one big reason that it's able to keep going is because people have jobs. And jobs are where people work to earn money. They earn money to buy goods and services. Some people work at a school, some work at the grocery store, some work lots of other places. Okay, let's learn about some of the different types of jobs that people can have. Go ahead and open it up to the first page. Okay, so we have agriculture. It's a fancy word. You can say it with me. Agriculture. Agriculture. Okay, it's just another fancy word for farming. Agriculture means farming, okay? Farmers grow fruits, vegetables, and grains, right? I'm sure you probably knew that. They care for animals that give us food like milk and eggs. Animals give us milk. Cows give us milk. What about eggs? What animal gives us eggs? Chickens, you got it. We can share these goods with other communities. Okay, so the people who grow things or care for the animals that become or provide our food. Then we have another section called industry. And industry is how factories and businesses provide goods and services. So if you think about industry, you want to really think about factories where things are made. Crayons are a good that we use to color with. This factory turns wax, that's here, into these crayons. Okay, so agriculture is all that natural stuff, the things in nature that we might need for goods. And then industry is the stuff that needs to be made in a factory. Don't forget about those people doing services for us. Remember, services is somebody doing something for you. It's an action. Services are things people are paid to do for someone else. People who provide services help us meet our needs and wants. The person who cuts hair provides a service. The dentist also provides a service. What service does the dentist provide? They clean our teeth. They might have to fix our teeth. They might have to make our teeth feel better if they're hurting us. Okay? There are lots of things that a dentist does to provide a service. Can you think of another service? Something somebody does for you besides a haircut? Sometimes there are people who mow our lawns for us, maybe. Sometimes we might pay someone to babysit us or pay someone to walk our dog. Somebody is doing something. And then we have these other fancy jobs. Entrepreneur. Can you say that? Entrepreneur. That one's a tough one. Okay, and these entrepreneurs are people who start a new business. These businesses provide goods and services. They help meet our needs and our wants. So that's all an entrepreneur is. They start their own business. It could be selling a good. It might be doing a service for someone. But they're the ones who start it and run the service or make the good. Okay? Awesome. So there are all sorts of ways and all sorts of jobs that keep our economic activity moving, right? Providing goods and services and making sure that when we have the money to do so, we have something that we can purchase, okay? Now, today, your activity is not on Seesaw. Today, on the back of your magazine, you have an activity right here. You will need scissors and glue for this activity, okay? The directions say, who am I? It says, read the job description. That's these down here. There are all descriptions down here. Cut and glue the description to match the job. So you have 6 pictures of different people. You can probably guess what each of those people does. However, you have to read the description to figure out which one goes where. So you'll glue the description underneath the picture that it matches. Okay, for example, I deliver mail to everyone in town. Which of these pictures matches that description? I deliver mail to everyone in town. I would probably cut that one out and we'd probably glue it right here underneath the mail woman, right? She's got mail in her hand. I see a bunch of mailboxes behind her. She must be the one that delivers the mail. Okay, so I've cut it out and I'll glue it underneath her. If you need help reading those descriptions, please ask a grown-up or older brother or older sister, or whoever is around you that can help. All right? When you're finished with this back page, you'll take a picture of it on your iPad on Seesaw and submit it to your teacher. Happy social studying!